Hello, hello, and good evening. It's me, Apollo Delian. I'm coming at you live from Saturday night. A very late, very short stream. Hey, Dread, welcome in. How you guys all doing tonight? I hope you're doing solid. Tonight we are actually playing a demo of a game that I want to play, a little strategy game called Broken Arrow. Which is going to basically be like another war game like RTS. I'm kind of excited for it. I jumped right into the demo mission. I thought, wait a minute, I should do this live. I'll fill you in on the ground here. Let's get over the overlay. All right, check it out. So basically the situation we have here, this is Broken Arrow. It's kind of, so far it looks like there's only two factions, the United States and the Russian. I believe some kind of Marine Expeditionary Force. And we are at the port of Kaliningrad. So situation is as normal. There's an artillery battery over here that is suppressing our landing forces coming in from this direction. And we cannot bomb them into the Stone Age because there is an anti-aircraft artillery battery over here. This is a surface-to-air missile consisting of 6 vehicles. So they're Russian, so I'm assuming they're probably S-400s. Something like that. Competent in the aircraft system. S-300s, I think would probably be more appropriate. So anybody that's played War Game, this should look pretty familiar too. Let's bomb them anyway. I think they're gonna, I think they would shoot us down is the problem. So right now we're kind of locked into what we can bring in. We can't bring in our aircraft. We got, ooh, AV-8Bs. And the Hornets. So that's a Super Hornet, I believe. FA-18E. AMRAAMs, AIM-9s, 20 millimeters. So we got dumb bombs. 262 RPM. Ooh, nice. Rockets. And then we got the Super Stallion. Osprey. Viper? Yeah, I guess they would be using the Viper. How you doing tonight, Rajak? Glad to hear you're still kicking, as always. So right now, it looks like the situation is as follows. We got to cross this open area. We were told that there is a small force, at least a company strength of mechanized here. So it looks like they got T-72. It's the B-1. Competent tank, considering we don't have any Abrams on us. And probably a bunch of infantry fighting vehicles scattered throughout here. We know that some of the launchers are here. The rest are probably dispersed. I'm guessing they probably have some in these parks in the middle. These like Soviet block parks. Maybe some in the suburbs. Once we get those, we should have our air support cross the canal and be able to hit them. So my thoughts on this immediately upon seeing it. Establish a base of fire on this side of the park in the field. Drive the enemy vehicles back. And then once we can do that, we'll dismount, fight on foot through the apartment blocks. The Marine squad is more than an overmatch for a Russian mechanized infantry squad if, and I want to stress if, we can get rid of their infantry fighting vehicle. If they don't have their BMP with them, the rifle dismounts on them are going to be basically anemic 9-man squads with a machine gun and an RPG, nothing big. So let's start. We'll start by pulling our transports in here. What do we got up here? T-72 just chilling out. BRDM 2M. I believe these are the ones with the Dishkas on top. There's one of their little... Oh, they're not even a fully mechanized company. Just send a commando with thermite to disable their tanks. Easy. Ah, yeah, I didn't think about that. Alright, so I saw when I was looking through here, we got Dragon teams. I'm going to bring them in an MTVR. I think that's their artillery firing. Yeah, they got their BRDMs driving around. That's 3 of them. That would be a platoon, right? 3... So I'm going to guess they have a platoon of these guys. Maybe a platoon of tanks. So 3 or 4 T-72s. Maybe a command T-80 type vehicle. And then probably a second platoon of infantry out there. So we'll see how this looks. That's just my read on this. What are you doing? Can you get out of there? Thank you. A little bit too energetic, my man, for what we're about to be doing here. Alright, we're going to set up there. We'll send the MTVR back to base. I think you do that by tapping B. You guys return. I don't want these vehicles to sit around for longer than they have to. We can ferry troops up. Move quick. Catch you on the flip-flop. I'm RTB. Catch you on the flip-flop. I think that was the first dragon going out. We just engaged that T-72. I don't know what year it is that we're using dragons. Presumably the 90s? Smoke that tank, so that's the first thing. Thank you. Just heard something go out there. Another one hit. Nice. These smalls, my idea here is I'm going to try to advance these. Get this other one over here. Oh, what are we doing here? We'll bring some stingers up, just in case they got some anti-aircraft. Tank didn't know what hit them. No, hell no. So, see, I think we just got a BRDM down here, too. What is that? I don't know what it is. It's gone, whatever it is. Alright, that would be the enemy artillery. We don't want to stick around here. So now they're redirecting that artillery from... They're redirecting the artillery from our offshore assets into us. Enemy artillery is sporadic and random, though. Ugly. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are we doing here, guys? So we have like a platoon strength force over here. As expected, they're all very excited to be U.S. Marines.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Pull up some force recon guys over here. ICBM is a permanent lesson. Oh, I think it's a little bit above my pay grade to make that decision, Rajak. You're gonna have to ask to somebody else for that, for an ICBM here. Christ almighty.
Force recon standing by. Marines force recon at your command.
S-350. There we are. If we got an S-350 sitting right there, then why can't we just do this? He had a war crime one of the first time. Oh.
Already there.
Come on, move in that building.
Small team took a hit. Mortars are bracketing the S-350s. There's two of them. Oh.
Double dogs here.
What are they seeing?
Once a Marine, always a Marine. Marines at your orders, sir. U.S. Marines, ready for combat.
Go, 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 go.
Marines at your command, sir.
Spread that open. There's another T-72 moving over. He's crossing that line.
Quickly now.
No, I haven't seen any enemy aircraft, but
Weapons ready.
I'm presuming they got something here because this is the Kaliningrad base. Ooh, direct hit on the building. We just lost a guy in our dragon team.
Once a Marine, always a Marine. Get in that building. I want a base of fire in that building. U.S. Marine. Hoorah! Hoorah!
Can't really stop that. 155s don't discriminate.
Double dogs here. Fork on ready. Fork on here. We're under fire. Get in that building. Stack up. Prepare for entry. What are your orders?
We'll let Force Recon push up hard.
Order at your command, sir.
Quickly now.
Wow. Well, I like the model on that. It's a fully loaded S350.
Departing.
Weapons team here. U.S. Marines. Ready for combat. Marines.
Just to keep pushing forward between those artillery. Got one.
Weapons team at your orders. U.S. Marines. Ready for duty. Weapons team ready. Hoorah!
If I sneak that small close enough, they should be able to take that T-72 out.
Mortar ready, sir. Solid copy. Fire mission is
Solid copy. I love that guy's voice.
Marines. Marines at your command, sir.
I like how they, everybody feels like that tank is... Why did you get on that side?
Move! Watch your spacing! Move! Move! Don't stay here! Get in that building!
who needs support?
Marine, always a Marine!
That missile launcher is gone. Good.
There we go. Here's the situation I wanted. We took out their BRDM. That squad had no chance here. Another squad of reservists coming down here.
Under fire. Awaiting command. Force recon in combat. Marines at your command, sir. Marines force recon here. Send traffic.
Alright, so what we need to do now is we actually need to pull up. We want supplies. We want to get some medical supply up here. We got LAVs, but LAVs can't fight tanks under any circumstances.
Standing by.
Double dogs here. Establish a base of fire in that building. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Marines at your command, sir. Check that building. U.S. Marine, ready for duty.
Push across the street.
Marines standing by.
Quick as you can go.
Get in that building. Set up a base.
There's another reservist squad over there.
Marines, ready for combat. The building is secure. I want a base of fire in that building.
Move the small up. I think we're engaging with our... What do we have? An AT-4? No, they got a M2, I think. Out of here.
Enemy tank is gone.
Got another tank.
Who wants a skylight for his house? Coordinates received.
Hello. What are you doing out there, gunship? It's block wars, man. Yeah, we're fighting over the little inside Soviet blocks.
Combat's here. We're in combat.
Now, these buildings were designed to actually be fought over. They're very efficient because the Soviet Union was super worried about people attacking them. I don't know why they would be. Maybe it's because they were super crazy. Where's Dredd? Yeah, right. We're about 300 years too early for Dredd, I think. What are we looking at here? Okay, so we have actually extended pretty well down this side. We got our scout snipers over here. Let's roll them over.
Lab ready.
I want to take the LAV with them too.
Roger. Moving out. Copy. Relocating.
Can I do this? This would be really neat.
Everybody out.
That's perfect, actually.
Recon vehicle. Ready for action.
Alright, we can send that Humvee back to base.
Reporting in.
Snipers here.
The sniper team.
Spot for sniping.
Pull up infantry on that side.
Moving out.
That Marine platoon is pretty overextended. We don't have cover from anything else.
Reporting in. Order ready. Send coordinates.
But
Copy. Call for fire received. Hey, check out this rooster cargo.
drop that off.
In a big hole now. We gotta move. Double dogs here. Force recon here. Copy. We take that building.
We'll move over there. See if we can get our wounded man back together.
Force recon standing by. AT specialist at your disposal.
That missile launcher is gone. Good.
Perfect. That airburst right above the building, man. That probably didn't feel too good to sit in through. Someone call? No, not you, Judge Dredd.
We have a building to secure.
Roger. Flip inside. Heading back to base.
I don't like that helicopter just chilling out there.
In that building.
Jesus, man, come on.
Marines at your orders, sir. Marines in combat. Send your order. Secure that building. Marines engaged in combat.
Move that small team right there. Yeah, we need some more guys down that way.
Is your dump. Keep running.
They're rolling up reinforcements. BTR-80's coming down. They're running right into the Dragon's Teeth, though. Huge mistake. The Russians just ran a fucking platoon right into the jaws of our troops. We just lost a guy crossing. We need to push down this way and hold here. Anchor our flank. Come on, guys. Get into the building. Those guys are screwed now.
Ready to fire. Roger. Fire mission received. Transport here. We're in combat.
Alright, so this should be fine here. So we want to win here decisively. And we did. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful.
Welcome to the missile age, chopper. Stinger team ready. Here's our ride. Lay the helicopter down.
Recon vehicle. Ready.
Marines force recon at your command. Archie keeps us fit. Roger. Time for
Oh, they can only transport one unit at a time? Okay, that's good to know.
Roger. Moving in next way.
You, on the other hand, head down this way, please.
We're on the move. Good copy. Next
See how that looks.
received. Lab here. Moving there now. Roger. Moving out.
We'll pull our Stinger teams up here real quick. That tank is covering this corridor here. We gotta pull out. No. Do not.
double dogs here. Marines, get in that building. U.S. Marines, ready for combat. Get your asses in
There we
that
go.
building. Weapons team standing by.
Recon vehicle in contact with the enemy. Get your asses out of my vehicle. Recon.
Everybody's just shouting.
We're taking fire. Lab here. We're combat ready. Already there. Copy. Relocating. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Engage in combat. Driving. Pedal to the
Here we go, guys.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
I don't know what that helicopter's doing. If he's ferrying something around, he might be bringing supplies for people.
Personal carrier here.
I don't like it though. I want to find out.
Marines at your orders, sir. Building.
Get that up there.
Armored transport. Ready. Pedal to the metal.
This fight is not wanted. We're losing too many troops up there. This is another situation right now. Here we go. This is where the lab's going to come in handy. Perfect.
Heavy firepower. Marines taking fire. Keep moving.
That tank is making our lives hell over here. Have a good night, Rajak. Appreciate you stopping by, as always.
Get covered.
We have tons of casualties over there. That unit's combat ineffective.
Command, sir. Bullet catchers, disembark.
We're the AA team.
You'd be blind without us. Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
We'll keep our LAV over there.
Someone call for a cab? Pedal to the metal. Order available, sir.
Force recon ready. Check that building. This is our new
And we're going to start leaping forward.
Lab here. Go ahead.
Laugh. Uno, dos.
Moving there now. Target acquired. Engaging.
That's a big overmatch. 20 millimeter versus like basically a 50 cal. Is it like a 50, 55 cal or something? I forget what they are.
Marine, ready for duty. Marine, standing by.
Okay. Whatever the Dishka is. Done for.
Stinger team here.
What I don't like is that
Trap specialist ready. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I want a base of fire in that building.
Swift, silent, deadly. Target location.
we can't get our we gotta get our dragons forward.
U.S. Marines, ready for duty. Who knew you'd do PT? Don't forget your seatbelt, ladies. Mount up and move out.
Troop transport. Standing by. Already there. Tactical truck ready to haul.
This block is going to become our new forward operating base. We're going to set up everything there and then push forward. Force Recon ran into a whole mess of troops there.
Lab, taking fire. Back pedal, driver.
Have that LAV disengage from that tank. We don't like to see that.
Weapons here.
We got to get closer if we want to take that T-72 out.
Awaiting order. Speed.
Force recon, engage the combat. Prepare for entry.
Get aggressive here.
Stinger team at your command. We have a building
Guys,
secure.
there you go. I was like, please get inside or something. Don't just sit there.
Armored transport reporting in. Passes out. Moving there now. Roger. Moving out. Armored transport ready.
Got our Stinger teams.
Roger. We're on the move. Copy. Relocating. Moving out.
Weirdest Dead Space stream I've ever seen. Am I set to Dead Space? Oh no, I better not be set to Dead Space. I'm gonna get big mad. Oh, I didn't update my thing at all. Are you kidding me? Oh, OBS. I can tell you guys, I gotta update my category and everything. Embarrassing. I've embarrassed myself and everyone I know. Shameful. Thanks for saying something, Nero. Tumus. Rajak jumping in on the pile, the dog pile, because he didn't see it himself. I'm a moderator, ladies and gentlemen. All right, give me a second here. Meh. All right. Anyway, updated the thing now. Because apparently OBS didn't do it for me. Thank you for saying something, my man. The top of this pecking order. Narrow. Please. If you were any more powerful, we'd all be out of a job here. All right, we're back to actually playing this game. All right, all right.
U.S. Marines, ready for duty. Once a Marine,
Let's get back in line. What the hell are you shooting at?
Send traffic. Over.
T-72's taking some long-range fire at our transports.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Marines, at your orders, sir. Copy. We take that building.
It's looking ugly out there.
Fire in that building. Get your asses in that building. U.S. Marines, ready for duty. Regroup and move up.
Oh, no, no, no. Do not stand in the open.
Move your asses. I want a base
They just shot whatever they got at it. AT-4. They just shot an AT-4 at that T-72. That could do it if they could hit something.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Marines at your command, sir. Get in that building.
Personal carrier ready.
I want a Dragon team right here, right now. Come on.
Walking Sam.
Get the hell out. Go.
Standing by. Check that building.
Someone asked for a ride? Moving there now. Roger. Moving out. Pedal to the metal. Roger. We're on the move.
Orcon ready. Copy. We take that building. Force Recon standing by. Home sweet home.
Copy. Relocating.
Anti-armor at your command, sir.
Other Dragon team goes there.
Base of fire. Anti-tank team at your orders. We have a building to secure. U.S. Marines, ready for combat. Marines, standing by.
That should do it.
Need supplies? Let's dump that.
Let's drop supplies out. See if we can get some more guys here. God damn, that artillery's getting more accurate by the minute. I swear that they got... They don't have any spotters, though. Who are they looking at me with?
Marines in combat.
Alright, we're getting more bodies up to the front there.
Specialists in combat.
Moving there now.
Hoorah!
Hate to see it.
Marines here. We're under fire.
Russian big guns are really making this hard on us.
Weapons team here. Establish a base of
Which,
fire
I
in
mean,
that
makes sense. That's... Russia's a firepower-oriented army.
Get your asses in that building.
Orcon standing
You sit in one place long enough and let them beat the crap out of you, you're going to be regretting it. Alright, here we go. This is what I like to see. Force Recon is just ganging up on these guys here.
by. Send traffic.
Let's cut this section over here. Push them forward.
Marines Force Recon at your command. We'll get a bad view from there. Prepare for entry.
U.S. Marines. Hoorah! Up, we're moving. Check that building. Copy. We take that building. U.S. Marines. Get in that building. Set up a base of fire. U.S. Marines. Ready for combat. U.S. Marines. Hoorah! Marines at your orders, sir.
No, no, no. What are you guys doing? You go down that way.
Building. I want a base of fire in that building. Engaged in combat.
That hit that guy. That hit that guy. It sucks. Alright, let's get our truck back there and pick up the rest of our supplies.
Rolling on double nickel. On the road again. Mortar ready to engage, sir. Moving to next waypoint.
You three go back to base.
Reconnaissance is good to go.
You... They got that tank.
The entire tank platoon has been destroyed. Good
Wait, was
job.
that 4 of them? 1, 2... We got one here. We got one over here. I guess they only have 3 in a Russian tank platoon. I don't know.
Stingers engaged in combat.
I'll pretend that that's true.
Sitting motherfucking asses. U.S. Marines ready for combat.
Alright, so we've basically just hunted these guys out of this forward area right here. So we're just going to repeat the process.
Armor here. Marines at your orders, sir. Marines at your command, sir. Marines standing by. Marines standing by. Stinger team here.
Looking forward to going home. Mission is over. We RTV.
Missile launcher destroyed.
Got 2 Russian motorized rifle squads sitting in these buildings across from us. They don't stand a chance. They're just outnumbered too much here.
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Pull the rest of these boys up.
Tank here. Copy. We take that building.
Lock in there. Lock in there.
Marines. Establish a base of fire in that building. Set up a base of building. Shut up and let's go. Marines here. We are engaged. Marines. We have a building to secure.
Swift, silent, deadly.
Knock.
Here's our new nest. Force Recon ready. Force Recon here. Stack up.
Move Force Recon up.
Orcon standing by. Marines Force Recon at your command. Marines Force Recon here. Send traffic. Orcon ready.
Devil dogs here. Marines.
Force recon ready.
All right, we're reaching the edge of the city limits here or whatever, so we're gonna have to start
Order ready. Send mission.
dealing with this BS. We'll go back for more stuff.
Who wants a skylight for his house?
I like that. We'll bring up our third mortar carrier.
We're on the move.
Bring up more supplies. What else we got? We got any more infantry? Got no more infantry.
U.S. Marines. Ready
A platoon of naval infantry has been spotted crossing the canal. Prepare for a counteroffensive.
Ooh, Russian Marines. Okay. All right, that's a little different. We actually do got to contribute up against them.
Farcon engaged in combat. U.S. Marines. Ready for
Force
combat.
recon standing by.
Get in that building.
Affirmative. Entering building. Sneaking inside.
Move in. Clear that
Force
building.
recon.
Let's get into a better position right here.
Standing by. Force recon in combat. Marines.
We're being invaded by Dark Spirit Bonter. Hey, Bonter. How'd the rest of your stream go, man? Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Hello, hello. I am Apollo Delian, and tonight we're playing a little demo for a game called Broken Arrow. Nice. All right, I knew that stinger needed to be there. Oh, shit. Push, 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 push. We need our dragons online. Push up. Where is my mortars? You fought the... Oh, you got all the way to the Phantom Train? Nice, dude. That's like one of the coolest bosses in that game. Who am I kidding? 6 has so many cool bosses. You have to forgive me, I'm slightly less chatty than usual. We got trying to play this RTS. Yeah, this is RTS. This is called Broken Arrow. I think I was talking about this a little bit earlier. It's a kind of a light simulation, but I like it. They use all real like weapon loadouts. Like we're playing like a Marine company about company strength here, and it's just kind of involves. It involves just like leveraging out, you know, managing all these, managing supply lines. It basically, instead of just being like a StarCraft style RPG, give me a second, I gotta turn this off so I can speak. Also, I just want to say, everybody that's hanging out here, why don't you guys go follow Bonter? He does a lot of variety streamings. He plays a lot of games with a lot of guys. He's a cool, chill guy. We were playing some Plate Up earlier. He was kind enough to have me. And show him a little bit of love, please, please. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you, Raiders, for coming in here. Thank you, Chaos Ginger, for following earlier. I actually didn't get a chance to thank you. Plate Up got nuts, dude. Yo, I was feeling in the zone there at the end, but I was getting sleepy. I was like, I needed a break. I'm glad you called it, because I was like, I'll stick around if they want to play another round, but I'll lose my mind.
Marines at your command, sir.
Okay. But yeah, so like this game is like this is the demo, but it looks like it's going to be like a battalion level kind of thing, and you have a whole mess of units, and it, instead of being like a lot of micro, it basically asks you to use a lot of like reconnaissance and like positional like tactics to get advantages against other things. Like right now, the whole idea of this mission is that we were landing ahead of an invasion. There's an anti-aircraft battery of the S-350s sitting all throughout this town. There's the last one that we know where it is. So we have to knock them out, cross the channel, and take out these big guns that are sitting on the hill. And so, like, you don't see anything. Like, you know, obviously there's no line of sight for any of this stuff. So you want to, so we got, like, a lot of, like, different units, like, that are equipped like that, like Marine Force Recon, that have a lot of good vision, normal Marine squads that just have a bucket of guns and a bad attitude. And then we got, like, LAVs and stuff. It's very, do, 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 do. Thank you, Polaris. But no, it's very much, instead of it being like you know, StarCraft, like how fast can you click on your Zerg units to run them back and forth. It's more like how quickly can you kind of ponder out stuff. I like games like this. It's a lot of fun. Also, I'm in total pause, so let me get in here. I gotta push the Russians out of this, Russian Marines out of this fucking town. But yeah, Nero, you would like Bonter. He plays a lot of RPGs like you like too. And right now, Nero's playing What are you playing? Breath of Fire? Breath of the Wild 3 or something? Oh, thank you, Polaris. Thank you for the beats. Come on, homie. Get him out of there. There we go, though. Breath of Fire. Yeah, Breath of Fire. I missed it. I'll tell you how good of a streamer I am. I get distracted. Just start ignoring chat. Tell them, get out. This is... Wow. I hate this. Wow. Keeping a while sleeping comes to work. Thanks, Polaris. Get some rest, okay? It was emulator when I was in Afghan. There's a couple I like. There's one of the really intense ones that they made into a training tool is called... Oh, shit. I forget what it's called now. It's completely slipped my mind. Well, the one I play a lot is called Wargame Red Dragon. And it's more or less the same thing as this. It's just a little bit older. It's made by Eugen. And then... Combat Mission. That's the one. Combat Mission was it was commissioned by the U.S. Army to kind of teach, like, officers, like, some basic small unit tactics. And then they just realized that, like, hey, this would actually make a really fun game. So you could actually have a commercial one that you can build and play. This one is not as intense of a simulation, but, like, it gets the point across. I'll send you a link of it. You can probably tell me if it looks familiar to you. It might be it's... Or at least a one that was... the combat mission was based on. Can you hit that, please? No line of sight. What do you mean, no line of sight? Oh, okay. Guess not. Can you hit that there? Okay. Yes, you can. Alright, Bodger. You have a good night, dude. Yeah. Please go make dinner, man. Take care of yourself. Stretch and stuff, right? Yeah, I know what you mean, Nero. That one's... I wouldn't want to stream that one, because it would be me sitting there... It would be me sitting there for, like, an hour in silence, just occasionally mumbling about, like, line of sight. And that just... I don't think that would be fun to stream. This is a little bit more arcadey, so you can kind of get away with being chill. Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out Bonder, go ahead. He's a cool dude. He invited me into his group with open arms, so I mean, a real homie, a real one, as we say. Alright, what the hell do I have that's left? I can't use any air assets. I got my LVSR. I got another unit of Force Recon and an LAV. Let's roll them up to the outskirts of town. There's the other one.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Order available, sir. Roger. Call for fire received.
Oscar Mike. Wouldn't they say Charlie Mike? Continuing mission? I don't know. Doesn't sound right to me. Come on, guys. Please take that thing out.
That was the last missile launcher.
Thank
Air
God.
assets are now available. You can call in helicopters from the reinforcement pad. Now,
So far,
cross the canal, destroy the guns, and take control of that fort. Once it's done, establish a defensive perimeter. Enemy paratroopers are mobilizing as we speak.
okay. So we're just kind of moving up in terms of quality of enemy troops, I guess, because now they got the VDV coming after us, which are pretty competent on their own. They don't have any transports, though, so we can probably leverage our LAVs against them. If we're smart about it, which we will not be, of course. We'll do it by brute force, like we do everything else here. We're going to get a little gamey and smurf a little bit, because we can go back and actually regroup. Pull up reinforcements. Get our light armored vehicles repaired. I'm going to create an ammo dump for our mortars. I don't see any reason not to. I think we just hit our supply limit. I might have been carrying limit for them. Alright, do we have any vehicles that are left back here? No, we got this guy.
Heavy transport here, send trap.
Trap there.
Marines, at your orders, sir. Stinger team ready. Get in that building.
Alright, so here's the problem. Oh, shit. Where are they bombing? Okay, now it feels right. Now they don't have any spotters on this side of the river, so it does feel like they're kind of just lobbing shit at us. I'm taking off as well. Gonna make dinner. Yeah, man. No problem, dude. It was a blast. Nice to meet you, Ginger. And again, thanks for the follow. I'll see you around sometime, buddy. We'll play again. I hope you have a great night.
Force recon under fire. Awaiting command. Give me a target. Let's hide in that building.
Here's what we'll do.
Get inside.
We'll put our scout snipers right there.
Force recon in combat. Don't stay here. Get in that building. Take that building.
Forcon here. Swift, silent, deadly.
So we can't really rely on the fact that they're still morale shocked. What's it do? What does this do to them? Let's see. So it looks like they move slower. Oh, cool. They actually simulate every dude in the squad? Kinda. It looks like it's just one big blob that they're moving around with. Okay, so...
Forcon in combat.
Force recon, move up. Push there.
Entering U.S. Marine. Ready for combat. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Marines at your command. Get in that building. Set up a base of fire.
Probably wasn't the best time to just start
At your command.
moving guys around on foot.
Base of fire in that building. Need a helicopter down? We have a building.
We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Come on, guys.
At your orders, sir.
All we need is these two snipers to just phase right through the fence, apparently. But no, all we need is these two snipers to get to that position and see what we can see.
Mortar, ready to fire.
U.S. Marines, ready for combat.
They have a transport sitting in that copse of trees right there. Look at you, you cheeky little bastard. Okay, so there's their spotter. Probably. Allegedly.
Forcon standing by. Let's take that building. Force recon standing by. Check that building.
Get Force Recon moving up.
Hoorah!
Alright.
What are you doing, Commander? Take that fort and establish a defense.
How do you want me to do that exactly? Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to roll up here, get our helicopters on here. We got eyes on as best we can.
On here. Set traffic.
Mortar, ready to engage, sir.
Pick these guys up.
Combat ready.
No, 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 no.
Fire. Get a mortar down here.
I want a base of fire in that building.
We'll bring the Ospreys over. Not really optimal to use the Ospreys here, but I guess we don't really have a choice. How much can you carry? They got 26 seats, so they can do 2 squads each. Very nice. They got 30 seats, so they can even carry more. Very nice. Okay, okay. So they got about right. Take another squad. Bring a Stinger over with us. What else we got?
Marines at your command, sir. Get in that building. Once a Marine, always a Marine.
New flight path set.
U.S. Marine. Hoorah!
That should be good. Oh, I don't like that at all. 17. 25. Put the small in there.
Drive to coordinates.
The Viper is in the air. Heading.
We got a Viper.
Flying there now.
So I got two thoughts on the matter. One, we either land at the base of the building, or two,
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
we just go for it.
Have units here. Osprey awaiting mission. Osprey is mission ready.
They don't have anybody up there on top of that little fort. Where's the Star Fort? Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'd love to see. We'll capture their operating base. Where's the fort? Whatever.
Landing assistance team, what can I do for you?
Who needs support?
Coastal artillery destroyed. Now take that fort and establish a defensive perimeter.
Alright, we got that sitting here. What are we looking for here? I
The
want to put
enemy
those to one.
paratroopers have taken off and should be on you any minute now. My ships are on their way. Your orders are to hold your position until the arrival of the landing party.
Labs standing by.
Force recon ready.
Heavy weapons ready.
Force recon here.
Osprey ready.
Alright, you guys out? Can you get out?
These buildings overlooking the fort make your position indefensible if enemy troops take them. Hold this position as long as you can.
Page 53 here. Coordinates received.
Viper at your command.
Get in that building. Set up a base of fire. We have a building to secure. U.S. Marine, ready for combat.
Okay.
Marines, standing by. Hoorah! I want a base of fire in that building. Marines, check that building. Once a Marine, always a Marine.
So have them run that way.
Patty tank unit here, sir.
I want a dragon there to cover that way and across.
Check that building. Ready as fast as you can.
I want a Stinger there.
Building. Marines. Double dogs here.
I have no idea where they're
This
coming
is
from.
it. The enemy paratroopers are here.
Building to secure.
Oh shit, they really mean paratroopers. Those guys were... Ah, that was the rest of the Marine platoon, I think.
Standing by. Establish a base of fire in that building.
Your eyes and ears, sir. Roger. We're Oscar Mike. AH-1 reporting in. Heading there.
Helicopters getting pulled off.
Marines engaged in combat. Marines at your command, sir.
We're getting mowed down in the open right there. It's rough.
We're under fire.
Order ready. Send mission. Good copy.
Bomb that building as hard as we can. BMD-2. Very nice.
Awaiting command.
We got a complete overmatch for that. Compensate pretty hard.
Get in that building. Set up a base of fire. Marines in combat. Send your orders.
Pull back in there. 2 whole thoughts. Impressive. Whoa.
Keep running. Heavy weapons team in combat. Secure this building.
6 more Russian Marines sitting down there.
Ready for combat. Get in that building.
Viper ready for combat. Tally target. Engaging.
Patty tank team in combat. Hold this fire. Marines engaged in combat.
We need to get across that river and we need to kill these guys as quick as we can. I think we just lost a Viper. Yeah.
Osprey tilt-rotor aircraft here.
Lab ready.
On the double squad. Heavy weapons team taking fire. AAT under fire.
This did not feel like a good idea to push across the river that quick.
Force recon here. Send traffic.
Flight path updated. Thrusting forward. New flight plan received.
Copy. Relocating. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
We're the AA team.
Here's what it is.
Marine, always a Marine.
New flight path set.
Weapons team ready.
Heading there now.
Moving out. Reconnaissance. Standing by. Order at your command, sir. Solid copy. Fire mission received.
These guys need to be at the top of this hill. They're hitting something that does not exist, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
Recon vehicle is good to go.
God damn, they really throw us into the mouth of hell over here.
Roger. We're on the move.
Ah, we lost that side. We're getting chewed up. It's a complete loss on this end. We gotta get more guys over there.
Faster lawnmower. Cargo helicopter approaching.
The landing party is almost there. Hold tight.
Recon vehicle ready. Already there. Recon vehicle ready for action now.
Tilt rotor aircraft here.
We're gonna have to get over there. Come on, come on.
Osprey reporting in. Touchdown.
They're firing Strellas at us. Get those guys on the ground. Get down, come on. Oh, shit.
Osprey tilt rotor aircraft.
We just lost an
here.
Osprey.
Already there. DZ in sight.
We got this far just to lose it. Yeah, we're losing guys
The
everywhere.
high-risers are falling into the hands of the enemy. You're gonna have a bad time if you don't retake them fast.
Start pounding that hillside with everything we got.
U.S. Marine. Hurrah!
Oh, we got one more infantryman
What
on
are
the
you
damn hill.
doing, Commander? Focus on your objectives.
Marines standing by. U.S. Marines ready for duty. Dogs here. Marines standing by.
Yeah, the paratroopers completely shut us out.
Reconnaissance is good to go. Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Lab at your command, sir.
Okay, really simple. Fire position.
Fire coordinates received.
Everything you got, guys. Guided ammo. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, we can do linear fire?
Roger. Fire mission received.
What do you got?
CH-53 ready to lift.
Recon vehicle standing by.
Oh my god! They just pulled up and got hit by like 15 RPGs.
Our troops at the fort have been overwhelmed. The few remaining survivors have surrendered. Your repeated failures put the whole operation in jeopardy, Commander. I must now recall our fleet and cancel the mission.
So that was intense. So what I think the actual play there was, because if we can get to the position, if we can hold those positions before the Russians can get to them, because what I see is infantry in the open just die instantly without like any. I mean that's a pretty fair principle. The oh, am I locked out? But what I think the deal is that if there is a instead of landing in that landing zone like I thought they wanted me to, what I think that they wanted me to do was push past it and then create like a sort of a horseshoe around that area to just kind of hold up on them. I can probably even get my mortars closer because they felt like they were running out of fire. That time, just don't get shot, forehead. It's true, it's true, it's true. You just dodge bullets, dodge, dip, duck, and dive, as they say. I like this game a lot. there's a lot of cool junk in this. That was the demo for Broken Arrow. And I think it's pretty neat. It definitely feels like it's going somewhere. Right now it feels pretty basic. I don't know if it's just going to be the USA and the Russian Federation. I would love to see them expand. Like, I guess if this is back in the '90s, like, I don't know. I guess they do a lot of NATO. They could do a lot of like the former Warsaw Pact. Throw them in there. But like, I definitely think it's worth investing in. I'm gonna follow its development, see what happens to it. And we like to play strategy games occasionally on here. Poorly, very poorly. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you think when you get a chance. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I think if it was a worthwhile thing to try out, at least. Excuse me. Everybody knows you can't get shot if you just dodge. Yeah, well, I was getting kind of sleepy. Like, I can't just keep dodging and dipping all night. All right, I'm gonna quickly use the bathroom. Then we're gonna probably just chill, maybe play another short game. Maybe try to go back and see if I can redo the. Let's see. If I was actually had the game, maybe not the demo, but maybe I'll play a couple rounds of War Game, or I'll just kind of chill for the rest of the night. All right, be right back in 2 minutes. All right, thanks for hanging on there. Appreciate it. Yeah, so that was neat. One of the things I saw is that they had like a lot of because you can kind of look in the arsenal at the beginning, and they have like a whole bunch of variants of like the M1 Abrams and the M2, the Bradley fighting vehicle. So they look like they got like different. I don't know roles that they want you to use them for. It definitely didn't feel as diverse as the war game series, which was not entirely a bad thing, but like for instance, in war game, like in that one, Marine Force Recon were very much in Broken Arrow. Marine Force Recon are very much just like a lighter squad that moves faster and is maybe a little more accurate. Whereas if you were playing war game, the Marine Force Recon actually operated under like a different HP pool, and were they did a little bit less damage to other infantry, but they did a little bit more. They had much better line of sight, so they like had a whole different unit role, which is more gamified, obviously. But like, even in a simulator, like that's not a bad thing because like we're not microing. Like the idea would be that your recon dudes wouldn't be just fighting with the main infantry. at all times. That would be kind of bizarre to see. Oh, excuse me. But no, other than that, it's been a short day. I think against what I was saying earlier, I am gonna call it. I just wanted to try that demo out. You know, we did a lot of stuff. We played with Bonder and Ginger earlier. When we find somebody to raid, we'll just call it a short stream for tonight. Sorry I wasn't around today, guys. I know I was saying I was doing Ark to a lot of people, but like I just did not feel good. I was barely had any energy. Let's take a peek. See who's afoot. But yeah, we're back to our normal sort of stuff tomorrow and Monday. Monday definitely we'll be doing some things after work. Tomorrow we'll see how it goes. I'll drop a line on good old Twitter. Also, I don't know if you all see it. Get some rest, man. Thanks, Nero. I hope you do too. I don't know if you all see it, but I did get some. Sometimes you get the whole body awfuls. Yeah. No, I hear you, man. It's all right. Honestly, it's just like a minor cold. You know how it is. And then just everything throws you off. If you didn't see it though, we did get some emotes which were approved. I just got some filler emotes. Which I got my favorite set of them. We got a couple more. The peppy ones seem to just be immediately useful, but those are just fillers until I can get my own. But I figured I'm like, dude, I can't just, have emote slots. I got some other ones, Helmo, a couple Doge ones in there. We'll see. Once Twitch tells me that I'm allowed to do these things, I'm not just being a bad streamer. I would like to show a little bit of support to a guy that I met that plays a lot of variety games. He's a nice guy. He's a much higher tier weeb than I am. So if you're all around, I want to say, first of all, thank you. I saw some new faces in there. I'd love to know what you guys thought about Broken Arrow. I might be playing more of it when it comes out. But also, thank you for just hanging out. If you like what you saw here, you think it was chill, why don't you drop me a follow? Otherwise, take care of yourselves. And y'all have a good night. Stick around for a minute just to say hi to Mr. Ninja Senpai, which is a name. All right, guys, I'm signing out. Y'all take care of yourselves. Here we go.